Let's welcome in... let's welcome in YouTubers. Hey guys, if you didn't know, this is the way to do it. This is how you're supposed to do it now. I'm only following the rules. I mean, I'm not... I don't know. Dee-be-dee-doo. Dee-ba-ba-ba-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee. Dee-ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-doo-dee-doo-dee. Ba-ba-doo-boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Skibidi-bop-bow. Alright, everything seems to be working. Hope y'all are doing well. Happy Christmas. Okay. It's cold in here today. Sorry guys, I'm learning. This is a new learning experience for me. Here, we'll put this up here. There we go. There we go. As a professional photographer and videographer, framing is everything. Anyway, hope y'all are having a great Christmas morning. No better time than to get on the bike and ride for a couple hours. Because it's a Rapha season, and it's time to put in basically all the riding. All that riding you did before doesn't matter until now. Anyway, we are going to jump on the Rapha ride in 35 minutes. So we can get that ugly jersey. Man, the first couple years I did Festive 500 on Zwift, we had just like... I don't know, the kits were good. I don't know if I think the same thing now. The last couple years have been a little disappointing. And from what I've heard, and this is only anecdote, the one from like 4 years ago is no longer in your garage, or 3 years or 4 years ago, which was one of the better ones from what I'm hearing people say. But yeah. We're gonna warm up on the climb portal. Oh, wrong mouse. We're gonna warm up on the climb portal for about 30 minutes, but then we're gonna jump over to the group ride. And then, after the group ride, we'll just kind of continue doing our thing. You know what's weird is, like, the A portal, or I guess the Watopia portal, it just always says 12.3K, doesn't it? Is that just... I think that's just a thing right now. There you go. Actually, the sensor thing is low-key high quality because it hides my microphone. But, yeah, so we're going to get in. We got in like 120K yesterday. And so today, we're probably going to shoot for a little easier. A little bit easier. And by easier, probably just 100K. And by easier, I mean 100K. So I think easy is relative today. Okay, you're good. Everything is concealed. It's the most important thing, guys. I cannot confirm or deny that I'm wearing my bibs today. But you'll never know because of this. Do 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 do. I think I've been censored. Twitch has like their bot saw my title, and I would have thought they would have been happy that I'm complying with their terms of service, but maybe not. Anyway, hope y'all are having a great holiday. I woke up super early this morning. For some odd reason. No, I know why. I went to bed like insanely early. Alright, everything's good. Turn up the music a little bit. We're gonna vibe on some Christmas lo-fi. This is actually probably one of the best ways to consume Christmas music. Lo-fi interpretations. Ugh, I should probably get warmed up. It's cold in here today. I've intentionally set myself up to be nice and cool today, though, knowing that I'm going to be on for a couple hours. But the goal today is, I think we're going to go for the full 100K. I don't know if it's a smart thing to do. We got in some extra distance yesterday, so we're a little ahead of the game. But that's the way I like to be on Rapha. I feel that I always finish it a bit stronger when I don't like space it out evenly, but I more front load it. I've done both. I've done like that perfectly, like do this much every day. And it just, by the end, I don't know. It just doesn't feel as good for me. Oh my God, my legs. But over the weekend, we did something pretty sweet. I think it's probably one of the greatest things that's ever happened on Zwift. We got the furry ears. It's a shame. There are a few hats that I am wanting to rock. I think this is still not as good as the bike packer hat, though. I think that's still the best one. I've wanted like a trucker style forward facing cap in the game for a while. I think I've heard a few other people say the same thing. But not only was I up early, that means I've ingested probably more caffeine than normal because I had that extra time. At 5:30, I just like, sometimes I'll lay in bed if I wake up at like 4:30 or 5, but today I'll just freaking get up. So I went into the house, stoked the fire, got it nice and warm. But in the event of that, it led to just too much caffeine. It's right up. Heck yeah, here you go. We are representing. We are representing. How you doing, Right Up? Thank you for the ride on. You know, it is nice that Zwift is acknowledging the rest of the world. Also, what do you think about my my setup today, man? I figured I needed to comply with Twitch terms of service if I planned to Zwift without bibs on. Actually, I'm not wearing anything, but you can't tell, can you? I know, it's a good trick. Make it hard to tell that I'm actually not wearing anything. Meta! We're metaing it hard today, Lore. Lore, look. We have unlocked the furry cap. Oh, what the heck? Get out of the way. There you go. Zwift is accepting all credo of life today. Merry Christmas, Lore. I hope you had a great Christmas Eve with the family, dude. I rode on Sunday because Laura, today, or on the 24th, started a cycling event called the Rapha Festive 500, and the challenge is to do 500 kilometers between the 24th and the 31st. And it's a yearly thing. It's a tradition for a lot of cyclists at this point to do it. It's just a cool end of the year cap off for cycling. So I was riding yesterday and got 2 levels. God, this climb portal is just so freaking hilarious. I got 2 levels in under 4 hours, and I was not even working hard. This map's nuts, yeah. We're gonna be off of it in a second. I'm just warming up here. There is a lot of group rides on Zwift over the next week, and you can unlock a special jersey. I think today might see the first day that somebody that a Zwifter hit level 100, and or that might have happened over the weekend. I think as of maybe that by the end of this week, there'll be a few level 100s on Zwift. Do you have more Christmas plans today, Laura, or did you get most of the festivities done last night? I was thinking of having a Gandalf ride, but no, we gotta maintain our false persona online. What happened? What did I get? Oh, you know what, Macbeth? I actually have my a few Christmas presents coming in the mail. I got some new bib shorts for Christmas. So that's really exciting. And then I bought myself a new chain and bottom bracket for my road bike. So that was my Christmas. So my bike is getting a lot of TLC, and so is my booty. Going to see your mom today for lunch? Nice. Tell her Merry Christmas for me if you don't mind. But got a... oh, there's a game today? Man, I really need to call in that favor. Because I know their official photographer, and I need to hit him up and be like, yo, mind if I show up for a game? They're doing insane this year. Didn't they close off the conference? $5 p.m. Nice. Christmas Day game. That's freaking legend. That would be fun as a pro doing an event on Christmas. They clinched it. That's what I thought I saw a post. I saw a story from my buddy. That'd be super sick to shoot some sideline photos at a 49ers game. I don't know if my 400 mil would stick it very well though. I might have to rent something for that. I'd need a special lens. Against the Ravens. Oh shit. So it's gonna be a good game today. Nice, I hope so. But as you can tell, I'm not wearing anything today. I'm keeping extra cool. No clothing at all. That's why we added the sensor bar. Dude, right, Lore? That'd be sick. But probably a little late to hit him up today. Don't know if I fancy a trip. Where are they playing? Are they playing home today? I didn't even ask that first. Home field. Should just drive up there today. Macbeth, what about you, by the way, if you're still here? What did you get for Christmas this year? Did you have a good morning? We can get away, so today we can get away with 80 because of what we did yesterday, but I really want to stay up on the kilometers this time around. You hit them up and they'll be like, oh, Pookie, come in and take some shots. Dude, their official photographer is a very good photographer, though. You can tell. He's been doing it for a long time. But it'd be cool. How could they not? I think if they actually knew, if I identified to that crew as Pookie, they might question whether they know me at that point. They don't associate with Pookies. It's in the terms of service they sign as part of the 49ers. You know, contracts, sponsors, all that stuff. You got to be careful. anyway. One thing I've noticed is, that's weird, man, Zwift is so funny right now. So here, let me hide this real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. So you can't see because the text is overlapping, but I still have 21 and a half minutes until my event. That is going to be easy to miss if I'm not paying attention. Twitch terms of service. Perfect. Perfect. You all are rebels. We try so hard to comply with Twitch terms of service. We wouldn't want to do anything to sully the reputation of this upstanding platform. The only thing I'm really upset is that I didn't start this trend like I started the hot tub trend. That's my only real problem. I feel like I've kind of lost my touch starting new metas on Twitch. I used to be the man, the man behind the scenes that nobody knew that was starting all the meta. I've kind of fallen off. Any other plans today? No, man. No real plans. It'd be nice to go on a little walk after this. Yeah, dude, I am. I need to get my shit together. What are the games you're going to be playing today, Lore? If you jump on stream after seeing your mom. I do want to get the office cleaned up a bit today, but from the sound of it, it might actually work out perfect that I could join whatever you're doing afterwards. Not sure. That's nice, dude. Thank you. Thank you, Andy. I'll tell you what. I think there is a bit of a blessing in being more in the variety approach. In that you might not know what you're going to be doing that day, but at the same time, you don't know what you're doing that day, so you can do whatever the hell you want. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, dude, I think that's smart, man. And I'll tell you, do you know what I've been noticing? So, your viewership has been going up. Even when you switch between games, it will hold. Like, you'll go out of Sea of Thieves with 5, go into, like, Sons of the Forest, and you'll stay at 5. And I think that is a pretty good sign that you're kind of on the right path. Is your other stream uncensored, Andy? Hey, man. Good to see you. Yeah, we have that other stream going to my my paid content site, of which cannot be named because of terms of service. And as you can see, we care a lot about Twitch terms of service. And since I'm not wearing anything today, any clothes at all, I thought it'd be probably a smart thing to do. You don't look at stats or viewership? Dude, yeah, good stuff, Lord. Well, I look at yours. You know, I'm a professional moderator and all. Thanks for the ride on. Thanks for getting me a ride on today, dude. About damn time. Thanks, man. Oh, the dogs are going crazy today. The chafing, yes. It's a holiday thing. It's a holiday tradition. I ride, get extra chafed during Rapha, and then I'm required to take a week off after Christmas and New Year's. It's a strategy. Thanks, Laura. Appreciate it. But I think I had the censoring framed properly. I want to make sure nothing is accidentally revealed. The chafing's so real. So I just learned that there are companies that make underlayers for bibs. Now, normally, it's like highly recommended against to wear a layer under bib shorts, right? Like briefs or boxers or something. But in the ultra world, that's one of like the hacks when you're having, you know, chafing problems on long multi-day rides, is doubling your bibs. So I'm actually considering so. I also saw, I was about to buy some of, I think it was Lacole has indoor kit and bibs now. It's like most of the bib is see-through, and I want them so bad. Twitch has been deleting some of your streams' music copyrighted recently and muting it. More recently, they stopped saving a stream, despite me using royalty-free music off Facebook Creator. Really, Andy? Do you fight them? There's an option if you get muted, and it's unjust, you can fight it. And I've gotten a few VODs unmuted because of that, for that literal exact reason. Also, it's nice. It's a little different now that I'm on YouTube, because YouTube will still, you can't remove music in your VODs on YouTube like you can on Twitch. So before I was multi-streaming, I would make it so that my audio did not save for my music, so that if you went back and watched it after the fact, it would just be me talking. A little annoying not hearing the music and stuff, but, you know, complying with Twitch TOS and all. But yeah, sometimes they catch things that are just like, what? Are you serious? But yeah, it's nice to not save the music. Fight the power. YouTube and Facebook streams are fine. It's just Twitch. Isn't that funny, though? Isn't that funny? Yeah, Twitch is weird. Their like audio bot algorithm is not super strong yet. I think that's why they got in so much trouble a couple years back with the copyrighted content and things. Perfect. We have just enough time to get down this hill, and then we'll join the event. You'll challenge it next time. You can do it now if, like, if your VOD is there but not published, or you're trying to highlight it or whatnot. That's what I usually do. Like, I actually had one muted last week, and I contested it, and they removed it. They literally took this fire crackling sound in the background and said that's a copyright. You like literally can barely even hear it. Within a day, lore. Actually, I was very surprised. Normally they don't go too rapidly around those things, but it was within a freaking day. Last time I had a muted audio, I got pissed and I emailed their customer service. I was like, look, guys, I have an Epidemic Sound account. It's licensed to this account, and you're muting me for this song. And I always remove my VOD, like my VOD audio, music tracks and things. What is going on? Why are you now not letting me auto-publish? Why are you not letting me highlight my VODs? This is broken. And maybe now they're being a little nicer to me. Maybe I raised enough Karen that they're scared now. No, just kidding. No, they're not. What event? The Rapha event. It starts in 12.5 minutes. It's the group ride. I haven't gotten the kit yet, and I don't want to forget and do that. do the whole Festive 500 and then forget to have done the group ride and miss the kit. Got herd cycling stuff. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's super fun. Yeah, I got 2 new sets of black bibs. The adventure bibs with the pockets. And 1 set of Pactimo cargo bibs. Because, guys, dude, so if you've never bought Pactimo before, like right now they have their holiday sale. And then on top of that, if you're a new customer, they give you like another 20% off. So I got like a pair of like $280 bibs for 130, 125 bucks. LePage, isn't it great, man? You'll never know. You'll never know that I'm wearing absolutely nothing. Isn't the mystery so intriguing? Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas to you and the family. Hope you all are well. They are usually slow like the DMV. Dude, they're super slow normally. It was very surprising. Normally I have to wait at least a week or 2 to get any sort of response. Not cycling stuff, but you bought a t-shirt that says if Andy can't fix it, you're screwed. That's great. Your new stream shirt. Merry Christmas, y'all. You tried riding this morning, but you're... Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not a good way to start the Rapha if that's something you're looking to do. But you get near 500 kilometers a week anyway. Other than this. Good, man. There's nothing more important than good quality taint health, especially for males. Oh, someone else is going up. Do y'all think Keith hit level 100 yet? Should check. I'm gonna see what Keith is at. Not like I'm a stalker or anything. Just a intrigued citizen. Let's see, did he make it? 99, no he didn't make it yet. He's halfway through 99. Keith, you're slacking, man. What the heck? What will your supporters think? Quarter done on the Rapha, nice. We're about a quarter of the way done too. I'm debating whether I want to enjoy the added distance that I kind of accumulated yesterday above what I needed and take it a little easier today, or if I'm just going to continue putting on a little extra distance so that I can be lazy near the end of the week. If I do another 100 today, I'll be at 220 for Rapha. Your kind of stream. What's up, Frack? You didn't even... Actually, it's more your type of stream than you even thought. What do you think of the hat? Don't lie. I know you like it. But also, yes, censored for your guys' quality assurance purposes. You're welcome. Yeah, furry ears, furry cap. Dude, Frack, dude, leveling is hilarious. I've just learned to just laugh at it at this point. I was all excited. I was like, yay, I'm gonna be at level 69 for a while. Get in my Rapha ride yesterday. Get 2 levels in under 4 hours. Just notice the turkey. Yeah, the turkey. We have to represent, man. How you doing, Senator? Senator Mac. I feel like... Who are you? I feel like I should know you. Did we change a name recently? I'm just getting that vibe. This map should be called Acid Alley. Yes, sir. You know what? I'm still gonna be on this horse, guys. I think that they will eventually update this. It's always been your name? Oh, man. I fail today. I absolutely fail. Well, welcome in. Merry frickin' Christmas. Are you doing Rapha this year? I think I missed it 2 years back during my surgery. Other than that, I've been pretty much on it. You did 40k today and then got some ride streak bonuses, and now you're level 30. Frack, is it just too freaking... It's just so freaking easy, dude. I don't know. I was even reading some of the forum posts and things about it. And, like, people's opinions. And there was this person who was like, he was like a level 30. And then he got to, like, level 42, like, extremely quick. And he was like, I felt like it was such an achievement. Like, I was working so hard to get to to get out of the level 30s. And then it was like this update. Now all of a sudden I'm there, and it's like, now what do I do? So I was a little worried. You know, we have a bit of a distorted opinion of Zwift, right? To put it nicely, we are a bit biased. We are a bit of a unique subset of crazies that just are obsessed with Zwift. But apparently it seems that it's still even bugging just the general average rider as well. I think it actually has taken a lot of sense of accomplishment out of all levels. Maybe not as bad as the like maybe someone just coming into Zwift, you know, with zero opinion, zero anything, knowing how Zwift has or is now comparably. I don't know. Not biased, just right. You see, I was so excited to hold on to level 69 for a little while. And then I do a Rapha ride, spend a little time in the portals, and, well, rip that. And happy Thanksgiving. Happy 4th of July as well. Can't forget that. Dim Dum yesterday on Frack. I tune in and you're going up epic. I'm just like, this crazy dude. What are you doing? You think Zwift shot themselves in the foot with that? It used to be a bunch of the hardcores that were whining about the level cap. Now that 100 is so much easier to get, I think they're going to have a lot of people complaining about it. I really do think so. Made my closet. We did get the furry ears. I'm really excited about that. It's wild. It's absolutely wild how fast it is. I don't know. I think Zwift is going to probably do something, or I don't know, maybe not. Is that me just being a hopeless romantic that they'll fix it? As much as you enjoy seeing new levels, it does feel kind of cheapened. Yeah, so that was the thing, is like this person was like, I've been on Zwift for like 8 months, working to level like like they said like high 30s or something, or like mid 30s. They'd worked for 8 months to get there, and then in 2 weeks they got to like level 45, and they're like, what? And I don't know, but if they were in the mid 30s, it's possible they didn't even have enough XP to technically like level cap out, right? So they probably don't even have a boost or any sort of like level reduction or whatever they call them. So that's just wild. So even people with like no discounts or multipliers are still leveling super quick. Hey Popper, how are you? Merry Christmas. We're getting in our Rapha today. We're gonna do about 100k, I think. Not that all the interested in your overall level in the game. No, but like, see, I think now it's gonna actually make people more aware of levels. Like before, it might have been kind of like your opinion, like kind of a bit passive, or like, whatever. Oh, there's a level, cool. Because they are kind of, you know, a challenge, especially when you get into the mid to high 30s in the old system. It was a bit of a challenge to get a level. They didn't just start flowing in. And so now I think people are going to notice it. They've brought attention to something, and now people can't unsee it. Hey, Katrina's here. Are we not friends with her on Zwift? Hova Joa, welcome in. Hello. How you doing? How was your stream? Henge. Uh-oh. Did Henge put you up to this? And if so, I apologize. I apologize. Pelty, hey guys. Oh, the crew's coming in. How y'all doing? To a small degree, you care about the process. Yeah, me too, Schnabel. I think it shows me, but at the same time, now I think I've kind of come to terms with it, and now I'm just like, it is what it is. Like, I can choose. Hey, Casey! Ah! Casey! Mo Moroccan. You're very new to Zwift. 1 year, first 6 months did not do much. Do not like the concept of boost or most of the gamification on Zwift. Yeah, you're one of those more like simulator. You appreciate the more the simulation aspect of it. I don't know which camp I really fall in. I think I really do fall kind of in the middle. Like, it's fun to have some like gamified stuff when you want it. It's fun to have the options is kind of cool, I guess, in the end. Like, at the very end of it, like, just having the options is nice. As long as by adding something like climb portals doesn't, like, take away from other things, right? As long as, like, the group rides still have a lot of people showing up. As long as people are still racing. I don't know, it just seems good. But, yeah, I kind of walk that line. Some of the gamified stuff I like, some of it I don't. Sometimes I want the game to be extremely accurate. Sometimes I just don't care. And I think I've gotten to that like blissful point of like, nothing matters, yay! Instead of being like, nothing matters, screw this. The Moroccan beauty is you can take the pieces you like and ignore the rest. Yep, exactly. Exactly. It would be cool, but not all of us are able to put in 200K on the bike. Like Mr. Super Distance Dude. Oh, there's Katrina. Yeah, oh no, I am friends with Katrina. I was like, why is she not showing up? 10 months to get to 25 and 3 weeks to get to 30. That's the thing, is like, you know how it was. And I think that kind of changes things. A new to Zwift user, they won't have those data points, right? Yeah, the workouts and the racing is cool. I agree. I absolutely love it. And I want racing to become more fair and balanced because I think cycling esports needs to be a thing. And so it needs to be well constructed, the ability to verify, to know that the numbers you see are the right numbers. Those are so important. To the global nature, having group chat, yeah, that's another fun thing. There's a lot of people who Zwift, but if you end up Zwifting a lot, you really start to recognize a lot of them. Like, there's probably like 5 or 6 people in this ride that I either know through stream or have ridden with and hang out with in game. Yeah, look, Nicolo's here too. We got Nicolo, we got Casey, Katrina, Scotty. It's a frickin' party. The censor thing, yeah, Felty, we have to comply with Twitch terms of service. We decided that we're, you know, for cooling, for the purpose of keeping cool, we are going to Zwift with zero clothing on, as you can not tell because of the high quality censorship that I have put out. Back to cooking lunch. Yeah, man, it's fun. I was up at like 4:30 a.m. this morning, so it was actually kind of perfect. Yeah. Moroccan, a lot of the people even here in chat are streamers as well. Casey, Schnabel, Felty, Frack. Literally most of the people. Popper. Basically, we've all kind of come together as a mini community. The Twitch Zwift community is something special. I started streaming here with a lot of people when lockdown started in 2020. That was kind of the explosion of the Zwift category, where it actually was not just maybe one streamer. There were people streaming since like 2015, 2016. But when lockdowns happened, you started to actually see some community. It was cool though. When I first started into this category, 3 to 5 viewers was like, whoa. I remember hanging out in people's streams. Barney, Etch Champion, Bike Beast, Cheerio, all the people in my round of recruits. Man, it's crazy times. I'm B+, Frack. This is the B route, or the B pace. 2.6, I think. I think this is Coco with us. Yeah, hey Clutch. You like it? Yep. Bib free streaming today, but you'll have to take my word for it. Bit nipply in here. Just a bit. Just a tidbit. My paid content site has the uncensored version though, if you're interested. I know you have the link, so I won't bother dropping it. Uh-oh, were you over there? Oh, yeah. No, that's where the content's at. Bro, he's madder. If you're not winning the group ride, you are not doing it right. Supposed to do this on Naked Bike Day. It's practice. I'm doing market research. See if I need to swap out saddles. I feel like this has that like texture on the saddle to hold the bibs. I think I might have to switch to something like a faux leather all over the top of it, you know? Get a little slippage. Maybe get a Brooks saddle. Then I'd probably fly off into my screen though. Oh, I forgot how nice it is being in a group ride and not being on the steel frame. It makes such a difference, especially now on the flats. Yeah, the chafing, exactly. It's strategy. You have to plan it out properly. Only the naive jump into a nude ride for the first time without any practice. But I'll tell you, they won't be naive for long. Buffalo bike next, yeah. I saw there's a few people here trolling with the Buffalo bike. Surprisingly, it drafts all right. So when you get out of the draft, you're like, oh my god. But no, it's still freaking a tank. Actually, it probably does not draft as well as it used to now that we have different dynamics. I would not be surprised. Though I do wish they would make the safety bike the fastest bike in the game again. I think that was a bad move when Zwift took that out. So anyone willing to place bets on how far after the new year they institute the new race category system? Are there any overly positive people that think it's going to happen in the first couple weeks of the new year? Dimitri! Hey, man. Merry Christmas. How are you doing, man? How was your stream? Where'd you get to today? Welcome in, guys. How y'all doing? If you don't know me, my name is Pookie Butt. And I'm like 99.99% on Zwift. Riding at very slow wattage. If only my watts matched the wattage my talking can produce. A short hike, nice. How's the weather, man? Getting some nice weather for Christmas? What is the new system? Oh yeah, that's a good question. So 2023 has been one of the most active years for major Zwift updates, if I'm honest. We love to hate on Zwift a lot, but 2023 was a really solid year for them. Lots of updates. Definitely feels like they were listening to the community more. But they basically, they've updated the draft like 3 times this year? Or there was the beta program where they had Pack Dynamic 4 that they were testing. Then it went live, and it felt not the same. And then they went to 4.1, which felt a little more kind of like the original testing 4.0, but actually even better. Just a lot of changes. And because of this, they're seeing a need to update how Zwift categorizes racers. A lot of the community, myself included, feel that the conventional A, B, C, D, E category system is outdated and just far too broad to create competitive racing for a lot of people who are not at the top of a category. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. People who are at the top of a category are going to do well, but there's no... I mean, so there is like a Zwift power score, right? How good you are at racing, but it does not really speak to like your actual category. You could be just an insanely good racer, understand the draft really well, know when to attack, doesn't matter, but you're still gonna stay in your category even though you're winning all your races because you're within the category enforcement limits. So Zwift is looking into producing a results-based category system for their races, similar to how like Indie Velo has done it, utilizing like Zwift Racing app, which, so I know I'm throwing out a lot of things, trying to explain them as I go. Zwift Racing app is a independent, put together by an independent group of people to create a more fair and balanced racing category system that's based on results. And at this point, it's been kind of very independent, but they're starting to implement it, or they're looking to implement something similar into Zwift itself. Warm, especially for the end of December. Nice. Yeah, I was lurking yesterday on your stream, and I saw the title because I had you turned down, but you were saying that there was some good weather. We have some really nice weather here too. It's cold, but it's sunny. But yeah, at this point, or when I first started, there were really no communities. Well, there were. I shouldn't say that. I should say there were no like streaming communities or content communities. And now we're seeing, especially guys, have you seen like YouTube is getting a lot more traction and a lot more viewership around Zwift content? Maybe I'm just noticing, maybe I'm getting like hyped in the algorithm now a little better. So I'm seeing creators I haven't seen before. But it's really cool. You couldn't even find Zwift content. It was basically just the, basically the only Zwift content was Sherpa Dave back in the day. And now we have just like so many recon rides, so much good information. We have people like Benji Nielsen doing Zwift content and things now. The product of new leadership. Casey, I mean, I am still very, very happy with the 2023 Zwift evolutions. And the funny thing is, I feel like it's made it harder for me. It almost reminds me of like, I don't know, Draft 2.0, at least with, for light riders. And in the regards of having to sit in the pack, you kind of have to sit in a bit more aggressively than in the last update with Draft. Man, the last update, the Draft felt so overpowered, even for light riders. Or maybe I'm just too weak, and so I'm having to draft more. But if anyone is coming in and seeing Zwift for the first time, these are all real people here that I'm riding with, all sweating their butts off in their respective pain caves and things. And we are on a group ride event right now. You can usually tell that it's a group ride right away by the floating chevron up there, the yellow gold chevron, and that is indicating the ride leader. And usually you group around the ride leader for group rides, but if you do that, you're not going to win the ride, so that's the only downfall, right? You're going to lose the group ride. But there's a fun end-of-year event that a lot of cyclists participate in, called the Festive 500, which is, the goal of it is to complete 500 kilometers between the 24th and the 31st of December as a way to kind of cap off the year. Coffee's... Yes. Always perfect, right? Yeah. Oh, man, clutch. Perfect. Oh, man. Your avatar road placement right now is perfect. Everything is perfect with that. Man, I'm just so spoiled with steering now. I can never go back. I can never go back now that I've experienced the world of steering. Yeah, and there you go, Dimitri. Yep. Top tier. I actually just typed that out right now on the fly. It's actually pretty good. It actually does a decent job. I found this bot through my friend Johan, who does the Just Dance streams. He's also part of he does St. Jude Play Live every year and raises lots of money for St. Jude. That's how I met him, is he's part of the St. Jude streaming community. But yeah, he has this bot. I would have thought it would have gone paid by now. I've had it for like a few months. And when you sign up for it, it says that it's going paid. But so far, so good. I'm surprised we don't see just a shit ton more disc wheels now. I'm seeing some now that I'm noticing, but I would have thought with the level update we would have seen everyone on disc wheels. I guess disc wheels are Tron, right? That's actually kind of what's going on. Forgot to fill my water bottle this morning, so I'm going to censor the bottle I'm using because it's a bit plastic. Yeah, the XP didn't help the Tron grind, did it? Probably only passively, Casey, because people were climbing, or people are now climbing, like climb portals and stuff, and probably grinding out more XP. So I could see that passively leading to more Tron unlocks. Oh, getting dropped. Yeah. Oh, Theory, this is cool. This is part of the Rapha ride, and they have pacer bots in it. Look at this. I'm not gaining any ground. GG's on that PR, out PR today, Theorycraft. That was very good. And just perfectly paced. You were like right where you said you'd be. They did it for Tour de Zwift. Oh, that's good. I think that's a great idea. It really, I mean, then you always have a ride leader and you don't have to organize that. Tepi he takes it in 7 days. Henge. He takes it in the free trial period like an absolute boss. You all remember that? When Tepi did that challenge? Man. That's how I knew he'd get level 100 before New Year's. Because I've seen what he can do. It was exactly what you were hoping for. Yes. It hurt in the best way. And I don't know what time zone you're in, but it was early for me. So maybe not as early for you, but early. So now you have the rest of the day. He's not there yet, Theorycraft, I don't think. I was actually just looking at Keith Roy. Keith Roy, probably the first Zwifter that's going to hit 100. And he's at 99.5 right now. You're in Eastern, start around 9. So you still have your Christmas day. Oh, that's perfect. 9 years on Zwift. Congratulations, Casey. Happy anniversary. It's things like that that should get special recognition, man. Like, you are one of like a handful of people that can say that now. And it's a shame they don't have like a anniversary something for people like that. Again, honor the community that sticks on through thick and thin. Just a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Nothing major. 4-digit Zwift IDs, that's legit. Yeah, my buddy Dan has a really low number, my team captain for innovation. I think so, Casey. I mean, I don't know. If I saw some of my users reaching their 9-year anniversary, I'd want to like highlight that. Even if it was just for personal gains, like for marketing. They could literally use you as free marketing. Interview you, put you on the Zwift podcasts and stuff. Oh well. Oh well. October was a year for you. Didn't ride for the first 5 months of the year. And Frack, what did you do? You doubled your distance goal in 2023? Your real streak could be near 9 years. Probably they broke the streak 2 times. And yeah, see, that's the thing, Casey. That is a free frickin' marketing. Look at what Zwift did for our user CS Tricks. And look at how much Zwift can impact your life. You know, I don't even know, but something. They could really use it instead of putting the Zwift logo behind the finish banner at Tour de France, where everyone forgets about it after they switch camera angles. I don't know. I just so hope that Zwift kind of comes back down to earth a little bit. They have, their foundation is getting stronger and stronger, but they do need to come back down to earth a bit. 14. Yeah, and how, Casey, I wonder how many of those originals still ride on a regular basis. I know a lot of them do. So I will say that. I know a lot of them do still, especially people around since Jarvis. But it would be interesting to see. If you complete the 500, you'll end just over 3,000 miles. Let's go, Frack. That is insane. You literally rode across the United States this year. And not the shortest way. You even took a few hundred miles of detour along the way. 8,000 for the year? Oh, nice. I might hit 8,000. I'm about 200 miles short right now. So maybe not. Probably not, actually. Even with Festive 500. Well, I mean, the math does add up, so we might. The math does add up. Jarvis, yep. People are talking about it right now. Scotty Weiss OG, yep. Yeah, one time he was chilling in chat and he posted some of the original Jarvis videos. And I was extremely impressed by the look of it. It was gorgeous, but I'm guessing unscalable. Yeah, exactly. So it's looking good, Theory, exactly. It'll be very close, but I think I'm going to get over it by about 50 plus, maybe 100 miles, maybe. You don't know? Oh, Scotty is a legend, Theorycraft. Two-time, national road champion. UCI national champion, TT champion. He owns an world title as well. And just all around nice dude. He's somebody who just loves cycling. Doesn't matter what, doesn't matter how, he just wants to cycle. Doesn't matter if it's on Zwift, on Indy Velo, real life, gravel, snow, road. He just freaking loves it all. Take the level 100 to get into. Casey, something, right? Just something. I think the C group might be reeling us in. Or maybe the lead of the C group. It looks like they might have split off the bot. Why we send you on boo? Don't worry, Timmy. I can promise you. I promise. Hey, man. I can promise you. We are wearing nothing underneath this sensor bar. So, don't worry. I know you can't tell that I'm not wearing anything, but you just have to believe. Well, I'll tell you what I told Clutch, because I know you have the link already saved. But if you go to my paid content channel, the uncensored version is there. Yep. We have to comply with Twitch terms of service. Actually, speaking of that, I probably should, I disabled my mature content warning a long time ago. I should probably change that again. Whoops. Mature rated game, that's what it is. That's the right category, right? Simulcast, yeah, that's the thing. Thank God Twitch came to their senses and allowed for simulcasting. It literally, I'm now making $1 million a month. It's amazing. Just like every OnlyFans creator. Like, you sign up for the platform and they just give you $1 million from what I've been told. It's beautiful. Especially for the top end creators like yours truly. Merry Christmas, guys. You love each and every one of you. Wow. Even that guy? That's really nice of you. Enjoy your days, your afternoons, and evenings off for a glass of fizzy with a certain lady. Have a good one, Tim. Great job on that workout today, man. Great freaking job. That was really good, man. Way to stick it to the end and then put in a bit of an effort up volcano. God damn it, yet another time-ending ride just short of 100 ride-ons received. No! Oh, man. One day, EU. One day, you too will be more famous than Yensi. Oh, yeah, Tim, I'm sorry, but we all have to bow down to the greatness that was that effort. What a beast. Stay tuned to see them in the next series of world tours off the front the whole time. It'll be super cool. I think it's going to level up the sport, actually. I think it's going to level up cycling now, when people are now actually going to have to put in efforts. Ride with the D-bot for an hour. Oh, the pacer bots are so good. I exploited the system early on, where for the first year of Zwifting, everyone who gave me a ride on, I added as a friend. So now I have 3,000 friends. I only know a few of them, but gosh dang if I didn't get that 100 ride on. But it took work. No, it was back during lockdowns when there were 1.5 million people on Zwift. The formula was just so different. There's a few. There's Diesel. There's a few. There's 3 D-bots, I think, of varying powers. Which is so good. I was very surprised when they put out those first bots. I mean, Coco nailed it. I think Coco was an immediate hit. Who are these guys? Is this the C group passing us? Oh my god, it is. We are getting passed by the C group. Katrina's doing 500K in 24 hours. I mean, totally doable, but that's a hell of a ride. So Katrina's just leading these rides over and over and over. All day and night. Wow. Katrina's a top level female elite Zwifter though, so makes sense that she can do that. You didn't Zwift during COVID? No, not really. I'm being very hyperbolic, Theorycraft. We hit 2020, was it 2020 and 2021? I think were the years we hit over 40,000 concurrent Zwifters. Or was it 21 and 22? I think it was 20 and 21, the main lockdown years. But basically, all I'm getting at is that it's just things were so much different back then. Like when it came to getting group achievements or something like that, distance achievements, there's so many people to draft all the time. Like when they introduced the France map, oh my god, there's 2,000 people in each event. It was absolutely insane. Forever draft. If you waited off the back for a minute or two and then went, you're just riding the train all the way around the map. You ready to go for 100K? Good luck, Macbeth. Thank you, Pookie. You're leading the 6:30 p.m. ride. It's mixed too. Guys, if you're interested in joining, definitely do. Zwift companion app. Yeah, double click your little arrow. Yep. Yeah, ride on bomb. Ride on bomb. You'll see this little bar or circular thing fill up. Are we just hanging with the C's now? Or did I drop the group behind me? No, they're behind me. Okay. I can't see Coco. Coco behind me? Did we get pulled off the front with these guys? No, or yes. Yes, we did. We got pulled off. I'm dropping back to the group. Yeah, once that little bar fills up around your chevron, if you tap it, it does ride-ons to the five closest people around you. Or if you have the Zwift Play, you can use the Z button like this, and that's a ride-on bomb as well. But yeah, you're definitely much more likely to get a ride-on bomb that way during the Tour de Zwift. That's a good call. Yeah, Tour de Zwift will be a good one. All right, got to do family stuff for Christmas. Apparently, it ends up, I guess. We give you a pass just today, but don't let that get to you, man. Don't expect this to be a regular occurrence. Have a good holiday, man. I hope you and the family have a great time. Thanks for stopping by, and GG's again on that ride. I know, priorities are tough when you have censored people on Zwift. You wish they changed. So guys, 6:30 Eastern time. Katrina's leading another ride. So that's 3:30 Pacific. Definitely, if you're looking to get your Rapha kit and you haven't yet, you can double dip where you're not only getting your kit, but supporting Katrina on her 500-kilometer attempt. You wish they changed this mass ride-on button to something more obvious and something that's not right over the rider, so you don't actually click a ride. Yeah. Oh man, I'll be the first one to tell you that I stumbled across it by accident. I would not have known otherwise. Purely by accident. You're gonna have to bounce in too, guys. You get one free pass, okay? Today. You get one free pass. Since it's Christmas, you know, I gotta do the whole Christmas thing. You know, being positive and joyful and, you know, all that shit. Oh, guys, go enjoy your frickin' day. Go enjoy your frickin' day. Enjoy. Take the time to appreciate all the awesomeness that life has. Many have no clue that the circle is a button. No, it's not obvious, is it? And then, like, I don't even know. Like, there's like nothing that indicates that. The future we expect. My family here in Zwift also. Oh, got you. I'll make sure all my family has trainers by next season. And it's not self-fulfilling in that I'm going to buy myself a new trainer and then, you know, gift my old trainer. But, you know, I'm a selfless dude. Take it up with the wife. You're going to stand on arms reach while you have this combo. Okay, got it. No, don't worry. I'm giving you the pass today. I'm actually on your wife's side today. But don't get used to it. Give that person with the Jumbo Visma kit. Man, I am so jealous that Marblehead got that kit. That is a very exclusive piece of kit to have. the actual Jumbo Visma team kit. Do 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 do. But yeah, I'll be doing some family stuff. Actually, you know what? The family's probably pissed off waiting for me right now. But in my defense, people were just getting all up and around the time I was setting up for Zwifting. So we're taking that stance. I do like the dedicated ride-on button on the Zwift Play controllers. Though they do need to map them so that things like this don't happen. When you're in this view, you can't look around using your Zwift Play controller. It still navigates around the quick menu. It's your fault you took too long. Yeah, exactly. Everyone was still asleep. And I'm just sitting there on way too much caffeine. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Now they're all probably sitting around just like awkwardly, so, how's the weather? No, not really. But we're going to be on for a while, so. Oh, well. We're about, what, 35K in? So we're making time. Well, like another hour and a half. Once I get off this group, I'm going to jump on another. Debating how I want to do this. Last year I did it on the TT bike. Don't know if I want to do that again. I think I'm just going to ride and enjoy and vibe and do whatever. A little of this, a little of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Steer the keyboard. Dude, right? At this point, Clutch, it's kind of ridiculous, actually, because I adamantly am of the opinion that steering gives you an advantage. And to have it pay to play, it's like, huh? I don't know. Considering that Zwift is trying to get more legitimized as an esport, it kind of makes me go, eh. But in Zwift's defense, it's still a beta product, right? It's still a beta product. So technically, Yep, I had. Yep. That was quick. Quick to the punch right there. You have one of those crazy ergonomic keyboards, Frock? Is that why? If you're still here. You should be with the wife, though. If not. So if you answer this, we know. We know the truth. RGT is dead. Hey, Basalts. Yeah. You decided to come to Zwift for the first time after RGT went under, right? That was your first time Zwifting, I believe. Xbox controller? Yeah, dude. For real. Big missed opportunity. They just are not very friendly. I guess you could create software, or you don't even have to create it. Just get some software that allows you to map like an Xbox controller to keyboard bindings. Problem solved. You could do it. Just take a little bit of redneck ingenuity. Split halves, 36 keys in total. Yeah. And you know, one steering left will be on one side of that, and the right steering would be on the other. Because Zwift. Yeah, he's new. Very new. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Clutch, you got it. You freaking got it. Now, that's what, there have been people who've done something similar in the community. Like, Brian Kellison did it for RGT. And Casey, didn't you do some, like, key mapping for those, like, little, like, auxiliary keyboard things? Or macro button things? You mapped something out for a while, didn't you? Also, Casey, I learned something new about you the other day that makes me feel just like that, like we're that much closer. I learned that you're the reason you have to stop in order to swap bikes. Do I have that right? You use the media button. Yeah, play, pause, rewind, fast forward, but Bluetooth button. There you go. Yeah, so it has been done. It's just, it's not something that people like just talk about a lot. People just do it. But like another thing a lot of people don't realize, and I don't know how to do it on the Mac. I know you can because I've seen GP Llama do it. But you can add like FPS counters and things into the game. There's actually some, you can do some things within Zwift. If you're just a little bit, I don't know, you have a little time and interest in doing so. So it could possibly be done. Because some people had like things mapped to like a Stream Deck. Brian did that, right? I should probably get back up with Coco. Though that's not the right Coco, so she's probably gonna vanish in a second. Yeah, Sauce. Did they vanish? I think literally just as I said that, Coco disappeared. Yep. Just as I said that. But that's okay. Yep, there's the Coco we all know and love. Keyboard, button, steering, totally, dude. NT, Merry Christmas. Good to see you, NT. How you doing? But we even had, back in like 2020 when the community was in its initial growth phase, we had some people from Zwift, developers and people who worked there, would actually be in chat every once in a while. Even the official Zwift account would hang out with us sometimes. One of them even taught us how to alter how frequently your avatar will do will grab his Biden and drink. So like, if you want to make sure like that your avatar drinks every 10 minutes exactly, so that it reminds you to drink every 10 minutes exactly, you can set that up. And he taught people how to do it. So there is a lot of things you can do to alter and modify Zwift. I mean, that's basically Sauce. They were a complete third party. They didn't use any approved API through Zwift, did they? It was just because they were able to pull the data directly without an issue. Give some ride-ons. Seriously, right, Salts? Salts, I could see you mapping to like an Xbox controller or something. Seems like something you would do. To be like do like a cheeky sprint off in the gutter without those Zwift controllers. A new elevation profile mod, that's pretty cool. Oh, what's that? What does it do? Because the elevation profile on Zwift is horrendous. I wish they would have taken a note from RGT with that. How, I don't know, but I wish they had. Actually, I think IndieVelo kind of hit it, where you can scale it where it's the graph below you, the power graph. You can split it in half and have elevation and power. You can have just power or just elevation, depending on the level of, or the quality of details you want to see. Oh, okay, Clutch. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, I assume you'll be on stream later or at some point. I'll stop by. Oh, bath salts is because we're not wearing anything today. And we have to comply with Twitch terms of service. You can't tell, but... Hey, Ziggy Shinin! Thank you for the follow. Or Shinini? Ziggy Shinini? Welcome in. I can read. Shinene? Nay. How you doing today? Happy freaking Christmas. And thank you for the follow on Christmas. That's legitimate. I will forever remember every Christmas now when Ziggy came by to say hello. More details and gradient color. Good. I basically ignore the terrain profile on Zwift. Luckily, at this point, I know the climbs and the routes. So I think it's just kind of because I had to deal with it before. But now it's like, that would just be so great. You get spoiled like when you see like Climb Portal and you see the terrain map there, and it's just so good. Route, sprints, etc. markers. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's something that RGT always had the edge over Zwift on, in my opinion. Was at least they gave you really good terrain profile. Their power graph, in my opinion, was lacking. I feel like it was literally the exact opposite of Zwift, where the power graph in Zwift is so detailed. And then the terrain graph's like nothing. And then you go to, in RGT, it was the opposite, where your power graph was like this little snippet. Oh, NT, we have to comply with Twitch terms of service since we are embracing the new nude streaming meta. And we're not wearing any clothes today. I know. It's, I know you all were wishing that terms of service had stayed the way it was, but, you know, we can't all have nice things. Felt like a toy, yeah. Just that little, literally, it's like a perfect analog of the Zwift terrain graph, which is literally non-existent. I think it's kind of like that ride-on bomb button. You might not even know it's there. Wow, Coco Group is putting some power down today. A lot harder to hang on to Coco than it was with the previous draft. Kip was using it on stream a few days ago. Is it a sauce overlay, or is it something completely different? Something completely different. But NT, I'm sorry if you were naive to the current popular trends on Twitch right now, but all I can say is avoid the just chatting section at all costs right now. Yeah, Skip helped you make it. It was, oh, sick. I'd be very interested in that. Oh, there's another 70 right there. We should get to 71 or 72 today. I might do like 60K here. So another 30 something K. And then hop over to climb portaling again. Because the current climb portal at 50% is not a climb, not really. I mean, it's technically uphill for the most of it. But the aero bike is so... Did 2 climbs yesterday. Full climbing and then full arrow. Full arrow setup was about 15 seconds faster just on the uphill. And I didn't even count the downhill, which was probably significantly faster. Keo! Howdy, howdy! How you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by. Merry frickin' Christmas, man. Great to see you on the bike today. Huxley's Zwift miss, yeah. Yeah, not us. We'll save that for the true hardcores in the community. Sure gaming peddling their way from zero to hero, one virtual hill at a time. Last seen wishing everyone a Merry Huxley Zwiftmas in the world of Zwift. Last warning, Brack, I don't want to get a strongly worded message from your wife. I'm trying to avoid that. Doing good now that you're done, I bet. You and Tim are absolute monsters. If I have hopes to finish the Rapha, I'm not allowing myself any high heart rate. Not like really, really high. Other than this Thursday for the Alp team time trial. Proud. I thought we were closer than this. I'll spend work out until it isn't. I will openly say it is a fun workout only if your FTP is set too low. Otherwise, it is horrendous. Now, I'm still waiting for the Guxley stream. You should do a Huxley and a Gorby at 90%, but one after the other. Both at 90%. Oh my god. Zwift is having trouble today. It's like sometimes... Look, there it goes again. Look at that. That's not just on stream, that's on the game. I'm getting below 30 FPS right now. Is Guxley a thing? No. I did it one time, but I am fully accepting that it was during a period when I was coming off of an injury and my FTP was in a climbing phase. But I did. What did I do? I said I was doing the Gorby, but I was doing the Huxley, so everyone came in trolling me. They're like, this isn't the Gorby. Now you gotta do the Gorby. And it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do it then. But my FTP was low. But you can help make Guxley a thing. But 100K a day, I'm starting off at 100K a day, Keo. In the past, I've done both where I've spread out the Rapha and then where I front loaded the Rapha. And when I spread it out and try to pace it day by day, I end up at the end either where I've missed a day and now I have to do a major catch up and I'm already tired, versus if I front load it and inevitably miss a day, like I will. I don't know when, but one day I know I'm going to miss because of laziness or something. I'm ahead of the game. So yesterday I did 120K. So if I do the 100K today, we will be sitting very pretty. New Year's Guxley. Oh my gosh. That'd be the greatest New Year's miracle I could ever hope for. Of course, someone else doing it. Is what I mean. Not me. Why the Thanksgiving? It's a mixed theme. We got in trouble last year not having Thanksgiving representation. Harry Star was very upset, so we had to remedy it. I need to add more things now so that we can equally pose throughout all religious holidays. Technically, we could take it off now, but that takes effort, and we don't do effort here. Leftover turkey. That's the one that was pardoned. That is our presidential turkey. Every day. Exactly. Just like every day is your birthday when you stream Zwift. Johan, hey! Thank you for stopping by, Johan. How are you? Happy Christmas. Your ears must have been burning. People were commenting on my lovely shout-out bot. And I was like, don't thank me, thank Johan. Or every day in your birthday suit? There you go. Well, as this current meta stands, I think that's where I'm trending towards. The Frosty Tools. You know, at this point, I was kind of assuming that they would have gone paid. Because I've now been using it a couple months since you showed me. And I was wholeheartedly expecting it to happen very quickly. You're doing good? I'm doing pretty good, man. Feeling really good. I've been a bit under the weather basically since the end of August, beginning of September. I've been like clawing at holding fitness. And I don't know, it's just been wild. Something's been going on. Something internally has been going on that I'm trying to figure out at the moment. But today and over the last few days, I have been overly hydrating. I've been drinking over a gallon of water a day, and it's been making a very big difference in my overall feeling. So fingers are crossed that it's chronic dehydration, and I just need to get my act together and drink more water, because it's definitely been a very big improvement factor. Speaking of, let's just freaking do it right now while we're thinking about it. Oh, I didn't expose anything, did I? I know you're all waiting for the moment that I have the nip slip, since I'm wearing no clothes. Oh yeah, Keo, it's actually a bigger thing than a lot of people even recognize. Dehydration is a really big thing a lot of people don't acknowledge, because a lot of symptoms don't relate to it. Anxiety, depression can be tied to dehydration. So many things that you wouldn't think are related. Stomach discomforts, all sorts of things. But we live in a chronically dehydrated society, from what I've looked into. And when you are like us and you're on the bike for an hour or two, you might not even realize that you've burnt a liter plus of water. And then you're just on your normal habits. And then over time, you start to feel a little off and a little like you're overtraining or something. You just don't feel as passionate. And then kaboom. Thanks, Johan. Overall, so the thing is, it's been really positive, is I've been able to grind out the bike. I've been able to grind out exercise. And so it's like, I feel like it's been a really good buffer. It was tough for a while though. It was just like, oh, I was dragging my feet so much trying to get on the bike, and I'd end up just riding off stream so that I could just like ride for like 45 minutes, but it's what I could do at the time. Feeling better. No, you might have it 365 days a year. You barely drink a half a liter a day. Oh, Keo, if you ride, you're burning more than that. with your rides. You're burning at least half a liter during your ride. Not in Eastern Europe, all too hydrated. There you go. Too much. Look, there's the Bike Beast kit. Yeah, Keo. I have to... It's not just like an easy thing for me. I supplement a lot of carbonated water. I try to sometimes because I can drink more of that easier. Drafting dinos. I know, right? I think it's a new club kit. We all have to join. We all have to join the drafting dinos team. Look, there he is again. If you ride 2 liters or plus 2 liters or so for every 2/3, yeah, dude, right up, for real. Especially for people who cycle, because cycling involves a lot of time at a high cardio load, which creates a lot of sweating, even if you have a fan on you and you don't feel it. Well, it makes you more thirsty and drink slower at the same time. Yeah. I use, if I've done something like crazy, I'm definitely like supplementing water during, but after like a long event, I'll like throw down a liquid IV or something. I don't like to do it during a long activity because it makes me thirsty. And then I end up just going to the bathroom a lot. But afterwards, it is so good for like recovery. I have to be very light with my salt intake during riding. Sipping over a long time is better than chugging. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. When you're dehydrated, it's a shame. Our bodies are not very well programmed for dealing with dehydration. At least it appears so. By the time your body is experiencing symptoms of dehydration, you are so far into dehydration that it's basically going to take you hours to get out of. It's just our body cues to it just a little later than I feel it should. You don't ride, drink 2 liters. Yeah, exactly. 2 liters is kind of, a lot of people kind of use it as like the general minimum water intake. Now, you should acknowledge you do intake water through foods and things as well, but I found that if I even look into that, it becomes just too big of a can of worms. So I just basically ignore any fluids I intake that are not water, and I do not add that into my fluid intake for the day. Look, there's that old Rapha kit from last year. Oh man, 2 years in a row we've had crappy kits, in my opinion. 2 years in a row. Also using carbs needs lots of water. Yep, exactly. Really tough going through it. Yeah, really is. Yeah, by the time you experience it, it's basically too late. Yeah, it's a balanced clutch for sure. If I'm gonna do a long ride and I add salt, I'll usually add like a half dose, like, or even like a quarter dose. Like a sachet of liquid IV is meant for like 24 ounces of water. I'll put like a half in 33 ounces. I'll have like a liter and I'll throw just like a half of a liquid IV in it, and then finish the rest off after the ride. If I drink like a properly dosed salt beverage or something, it just, oh man. I've been really interested to try those like salt licks. I think if I could separate my salt intake from my fluid intake, it might be a little better for me. Yeah, both imbalanced. No, for sure. For sure. And if it's not imbalanced, it does some really weird things for your body. Like it can pull calcium out of your bones and stuff. It can be like extremely destructive running low on salts during an activity. Come as pills, that's what's up. Pills would probably be a little better. No, I understand. No, for sure. It is a slippery slope at the cellular level. And that really is why we have to be extremely aware of what we're intaking at what times and how we feel after that. Because data is good, but experience can be really good too. Like research is good, but experience can be really good too. You really have to refine it. And if you're not looking at, kind of altering or adapting, I think you could be missing out potentially on a much more pleasant experience on the bike. It feels good to feel good on the bike, And if you set yourself up to feel good, it's just that much better. Thank you, Loki, for the ride-on. Let's give some back. In honor of you, Loki, we're giving out some ride-ons. And getting dropped by Coco. Salt 6 is used a lot for pots. Oh, really? I am very lucky that I experience some tachycardia sometimes, but for a lot of people with Ehlers also have POTS. They're very co-mingled. So I'm really lucky there. Though I do have very brittle blood vessels. Though I do not have vascular EDS, but I show some weakness in my vessels. I pop blood vessels in my hands and feet all the time. Hey, Loki. Merry Christmas, man. Have a good one and go enjoy the day. We're going to be here for another 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and then we're done. And we're going to enjoy the holidays as well. Rapha is going to add up so much. I did 600K last week, and now I'm doing 500 this week, which is very far above my normal. Very far above my normal. But it's mostly been slow-paced. Mostly. The merriment of Christmas. The true meaning of Christmas. I got you, man. Happy holidays, dude. Ho ho ho's and all that shit. All the hoes. Thanks for the ride on. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Give the bunnies an extra pat for me. That would be fun to do. Volunteer. Do something like that on Christmas. That'd be really fun. I had a friend in high school. Her family was Jewish, but every Christmas they would volunteer at the local shelters and things. And I thought that was just the coolest thing. Oh, the fatigue. Might not be... I can't... Oh, Locutus! Thank you for the ride on. Merry Christmas, Locutus. Merry Christmas, Salamander. Merry Marys. Oh, that we are right with Coco. Where the hell is she gone? So Coco holds 195 watts on the flats, right? Pete, hello. How are you doing, Pete? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all the things. Hope you've had a great day so far. Are you doing the Festive 500? I'm already freaking getting pain in the neck, though I have not been sleeping well on my pillow recently. 2 nights ago, I must have slipped a vertebrae in my neck and a vertebrae in my upper spine because I've been dealing with that for a couple days now. The upper spine one went back in yesterday, so it's mostly better, but oh, my neck is in knots. On the right side, pretty bad. Oh, I just need to stand up or sit up really straight, but not so straight that you can see that I'm not wearing anything. That would be bad. There is a lot of washing machine going on in this pack right now. It is not very stable. General, thank you for the ride on. Merry Christmas to you and Penguin. So what are some of your all's traditions for Christmas? Do any of you have like special traditions? Up until recently, up until maybe I'd say the last 4 or 5 years, I was very much a Scrooge on Christmas. I'm much more festive now. $100K right now. Starting around 500. Nice. Where are you going to be riding, Macbeth? What's your plan to best hit that 100 kilometers? Because it is not an easy ride. That is a long, tough ride. Doing it with a big pacer group like this definitely helps when you're doing 40 kph at 170 watts. That definitely helps. Traditionally, to hold with Coco, from what I remember, I had to hold around 165 watts at my weight. But today, it seems like I'm having to be a little closer to 175. Yeah, right, up it's very easy. It is very easy. See, there's a good Rapha kit right there. Bring back the good kits. Trying to do 500K with at least 300 elevations per hour. Oh, nice, right up. That's cool. To get that sense of achievement, that definitely will give you a really sense of accomplishment. Yesterday, I did 1,400 meters while also doing 120K, but it was off stream, so it didn't count. So actually, I have not done anything. Are you doing the Alp on Thursday, right up with the team? Oh man, that is going to be a slog after the last week. Thank you, Brown. More ride-ons for everyone. Oh man, dude, Zwift is shaky as heck right now. It's like anytime a person joins the pace group, I see like people it'll like shake for a second, then someone will pop in, and then it'll go smooth again, and then it'll shake and get all low frame rate, and then someone will pop in. I wonder how far this group extends ahead of us that we just can't even see. Gotta do this week, ZRS ride. Z-Race, oh my god. I will not hold it against you if you decide to noodle one of those. Or super strategic. That you always have something to do. I'm a little upset. I completely forgot about the Zwift ride series until they were already on stage 2, like an absolute dingo. Do you know, are they doing, do they do makeups for those monthly ride series? I've never had to do makeups yet, so I don't know if if that's a thing. But something tells me no. Not doing the TTTs, yeah. No makeups, yeah. Oh well. I missed the badge. There's definitely no lack of things to do these days. For everyone. So that's kind of nice. What's the definition of a sandbagger? Look up Marblehead in the dictionary, I would recommend. Whoever said that in chat. And then make sure to note the footer that outlines CS Tricks and Pookie Butt. Definitely Marble, yeah. Definitely. Especially right now. Because we all know that story of having a new knee put in and having to be on rehab for a few months. We know the truth. He's just waiting for his Zwift power data to drop off. And then, wow, guys, I feel great. You know, I'm starting to feel back to my old self all of a sudden. Oh, man. But do you know what actually is crazy, though? Marblehead is already cruising at a higher wattage than me. And he is just still so fresh out of surgery. It just really goes to show, guys, like, if you're determined and you're already somebody who has a good base level of fitness, you can come back so freaking strong, even after getting half of your freaking knee cut out. All of your knee, half of your freaking leg, I mean. Yeah, just so I'd see. That's commitment to sandbagging, Casey. If I've ever seen commitment, now I know what true commitment is. And Doc, yep. There you go. Strat. Look, I have a doctor's note. Heading off for a bit, but you'll be back later. Yeah, Clutch. I'll see you later when you jump on. Had a good one. You said that one of the first streams back. Dude was 10 minutes post-surgery and pushing more watts. Oh, man. Oh man, I think that's a true test to how stoic you are. Midlife crisis? Shouldn't you be freaking working? I know it's Christmas and all. What the hell are you doing? Should be called pookie bagging. It's why we have this special emote just for you guys. And if you download Frankerface, you can have 2 for the price of 1. Swift Cat 2. You know a doctor that may write you a note? He might be a bit wobbly. As long as his name's not S. Cunningham, I think you'll be good. Though he is one of the best influencer doctors I've ever met. He is one of the best online doctors so far. I'm sure Frack can attest to that. You guys, you missed the Rapha 500? No, it's all week, Loki. It started yesterday. You still got plenty of time. And if you just want the kit, you just got to do one of the Zwift group rides and you'll get the kit. Scott Cunningham. Yep, exactly. Oh, no way. Oops. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I'm talking crap. We only like to talk crap about people behind their backs, right? No work into. Oh, heck yeah. Nice. So Tracy, my new philosophy, my new hypothesis behind my health right now is that I have been extremely chronically dehydrated. I have been just chugging the water the last 3 days. And I did this before I left from Oklahoma, where I had a couple days where I just doubled my water intake when I was feeling really bad. It's definitely a noticeable improvement. I don't know if it's what's actually causing this downturn I've been in, but it's definitely not hurting it, and it's helping a lot. Oh, and portaling. Shameless. Shameless. As long as you're not off stream like someone else who wouldn't be named, I think it's okay. No, it's not the liquid IV. No, it's not. You're psychotic, dude. I'm missing it a lot right now. Actually, did you get it in the mail? It's all right. They'll probably be here next month. And by next month, I mean March time. I'm probably going to head over the portal soon myself, Casey. Go from one exploit to another. We're exploit hopping right now. Hold on. We need a little more exploiting going on. There we go. We need to see how many exploits we can implement in tandem or parallel. Sure. Sure. All right, perfect time to go to the bathroom. You know what the best thing about riding without bibs is that I'll be probably pretty quick on this bathroom stop, which is really nice. I'll be right back. Burb. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's so convenient. You know, I probably should have inverted the sensor bar. Probably would have done you guys a better favor, if I'm honest, because... Ugh, I'm rough today. Super fast, see? You thought you think I'm trolling? I'm like creating this meme? Dude, guys. Does this look like the face of somebody who would lie to you? I mean, be honest. Like, look at me right in the eye and tell me, is this the face of dishonesty? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Oh yeah, right up. That's the thing. Speed P. One of my special skills. Thank you, Casey, for the ride on. Oh, sorry. Submissions to that inquiry closed about 6 to 9 seconds ago. Midlife crisis, so get crapped on. Heat stops faster than an F1. Well, that's the secret. You discovered my secret is I have an F1 pit crew to help me. And I'm missing the opportunity. I could have just done it on stream. You would have never known. Known. All of a sudden I'm riding and you just see this, like, I'm just riding and it's like, just kidding, I couldn't do that to my bike. Just kidding, I could not do that to my poor bike. It's already creaking enough. I ordered a new bottom bracket though, with tapered bearings. Apparently they're supposed to help with the creaking. Because this bike is known to have a very creaky bottom bracket with what comes with its stock. This is actually going to be an upgrade for my bike. The bike I have right now has one of the PF30 to Shimano bottom brackets. Sorry if you know nothing about them. I know nothing about it too. I'm still trying to learn. But luckily it makes it very easy to swap in and out because it takes the press fit out of the equation and threads it. You have great solution for annoying bike noises, noise canceling earbuds. Yes. And very loud fans will also help. It always was a bit creaky, but now it creaks at like 120 watts. So I'm thinking there is a bit of movement, and that's just gonna wear away the it's gonna wear away the fit over time. Kyo, you come in with the best ideas. I love it. Press fit sucks ass. Yeah, BSA. There's a reason bikes went to BSA. Luckily, you had that transition between PF30 where people were adapting with the external bearings so that they could fit like a Shimano crank. It's actually a very ingenious adaptation. I was almost gonna order a smaller crank set as well, Tracy, but decided to save the money. Casey's gonna cause an accident. Nice kit though, by the way. Yeah. Round is difficult. The only way to get rid of all the noise is get the Zwift bike. Yes. If anyone would like to donate that to the Pookie Foundation, we will put it to good use. And I will even mark you down as one of my sponsors. Ham Beanie. I freaking love Ham Beanie. Man, I freaking love Ham Beanie. I know, midlife crisis. I know. I got spoiled on your bike with the shorter crank. But I've quickly adapted back to my normal cycling habits of 60 RPM. Will I even? It's a good question. If I hit a high enough donation goal, I'll even personalize the removal of the sensor bar for you. That guy right there with the cookie kit, legitimately what I used to wear. I'd wear the cookie fondo kit with the skate park helmet, like that guy who was just right behind me. I used to wear the skate park helmet exclusively. Super China Walmart bike. $120 bike that now has an oversized pulley wheel, among many other things. Only bikes, yep. Bibs, no bibs, TM. So, Tracy, I learned that the way the Empire shifts, the Empire group shifts, is like SRAM. But I didn't know that because I'd never ridden SRAM to that point. But it took me another week or two to go back to Shimano shifting after that. Actually, Keo, if you go look at my paid subscription site, you can already find this being simulcasted there without the sensor. This is purely a Twitch only experience. Uh-oh. It was nice getting used to it. Once I was used to it. At first it was like, what the hell? Yeah, it's just really good. I mean, I had no complaints. The geometry took a little while to get used to. But then it took me a while to get back used to this again, as well. I'm gonna go to 70K and then go over to the portals for the last like 30 or 40 minutes of riding. Let's see if we can snag that level 4 or 72. Hey, Ivany. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas to you and the family. How's your day going so far? We're about 74 kilometers in to 100K. We did a little ride before the current streak we're on. Oh, it's going great, Ivany. I love the holidays. I used to not, and now I very much appreciate them. Trying to get in a ride. Yeah, can't fall behind. I just tried to stay on my normal routine. Yeah. It is a tough time.
because there's so many things you want to do all at once. It's better than having a bunch of obligations that you have to do, though, right? Thank you, Nikki, for the ride on. There's someone I haven't seen for a while. I hope she's doing all right. UI SoDZ, thank you. If only you can adjust every damn gear individually for perfect shifts. Like some of the Chinese. They're really coming up. Right up. There were, I think, a couple companies from China out in Sea Otter Classic this last year showing off their electronic group sets. And heck yeah, I'm very, very pleased that we're starting to see not just competition, but quality competition. Because not all China products are quick to break. And a lot of the up-and-coming designs that are out now are on like version 5 or 10. They've been out for a while now and have ironed out a lot of the details. She's local to you? Yeah, she's awesome. I've chatted with her a little bit when she used to stream. Someone who knows how to take and dish jokes, which is always refreshing. Cool. Oh, I have an arrow. So many ride-ons today. Casey, that's... I just like to highlight how cool it is that I can say something like that, and like someone in chat also can be like, hey, I know that person, or I ride with that person, or that person's local to me. This, not even disregarding even the Twitch community, it's just looking at like Zwift. Like, you really do really start to notice people who are there all the time. People who've given you ride-ons. Like, there are a few people that I've never met, doesn't come by the stream, but they give me a ride on like every ride. And it's just like, it's just cool like that the community shrinks a little bit when you get to know it. I think that's a really cool feeling. With the local racerman, she's tough, yeah. The worlds blend. Yeah. And that's another thing, is like there's a lot of people I've now met that are more in the Zwift community, more on the Zwift side of the community than the Twitch side. Especially getting in with the original Indie Velo group, because a lot of them were around back in like the OG days of Zwift. So there, some of those are like the true like passionate esport riders. And watching people do their elite like A-level races and seeing the same people around. It's pretty cool. Especially if you're in the racing scene. The racing scene is so small that you really do get to know almost everyone. Thank you, Cal. Wow. That guy in the cookie kit, their name in English is very interesting. Their translated name is very interesting. I love how, I don't know if that's a meme or if it's just a good meme from translation. Sometimes things translate just so good. Very interesting. Yeah, that's true, Ivany. No, it's great to know them. It's great to know those types of people. it definitely showed me that there are people that have just another level of passion for this world. And I think that's just super awesome, but I don't know. I enjoy kind of how I see the game as well. It's really getting dude, IV is our last hope. It's Obi-Wan. I rarely ride over there, and I'm probably going to resub this February again. Even though I don't ride there very often, because I want it to continue to be there, making Zwift better. Super dedicated. And a lot of them who have come from like the beta test days of Zwift just understand some of the details so much better. They've seen this happen before. They've seen apps grow, and it gives them the ability to know what's the things to avoid and which things to support. Yeah. Dude, I think, and this is just my personal opinion from observing what's happened over the last year. Now, I know Zwift is constantly updating and trying to improve itself, but you cannot tell me that Indie Velo going to open beta, or at least basically becoming announced, wasn't a good thing for Zwift and didn't make them wake up. If at the very least now we're seeing a lot of collaboration between the developers of the platforms, which in my idea is kind of the ultimate situation. Yeah, Ivany. We were actually just talking about how 2023 was such a good year for Zwift. I give them the win for 2023. Yeah, oh, definitely, Ivany. I'm not surprised. I'm actually looking, I really want to watch that DC Rainmaker interview. He interviewed the CEO of Wahoo. And I haven't seen it yet. But the clickbait thumbnail says a lot of those things that those questions we're asking. Did Zwift kill RGT? Like all those things. So if they cover that in the interview, I definitely want to hear it. Bought the bullet that killed RGT. That was not a good day in the world of esports. That was a dark day in the world of esports. But hopefully, after all the wash comes out, maybe, I don't know, I don't think so, but I'm trying to be optimistic that it'll end up making it a better world for esports. All right, I'm going to go over to the climb portal for the last, I'm going to do 2 climbs on the climb portal and call it for the day. That should easily get me to 72. Too fragmented. It really was. One of their greatest features was also one of their biggest downfalls, I think. Most people would jump on RGT to fire up a private server and do a Magic Road or something, and wouldn't actually be doing things in the event worlds and around other people, because it was one of the coolest things you could do on the platform. Nick! Happy freaking Christmas, man. Happy freaking Christmas. I hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you're enjoying the holidays and getting some well-needed rest and R&R, rest and recovery. And Zwift, you don't like it, but you would have made the same decision if it was mine to make. Wahoo's money is in the trainers. Yep. It's like this partnership, because, I mean, we're probably going to see it, Casey. I think you're right. We're going to see the Zwift hub fade away into obscurity, and everyone's going to be getting on the core. I still hold that when the core was like $800, the Zwift hub was still the best option for most people. But now that we have more information, and now that the core is down to the same price, including and has the year-long membership for Zwift, I think it's overall the collaboration will help both of them. instead of fighting each other. What you're seeing is actually a huge effort, almost a huge collaboration of many different esports platforms coming together right now. Wahoo, Indie Velo, Zwift. Are we all coming together against my whoosh? Is that the goal? Are we fighting a greater evil? Happy one to you too. Thanks, man. Alrighty. I don't think we can warp over there. We have to end the ride. Because then we can't access the 50% portal, right? Oh, well, at least we can take a screenshot. Wahoo is like a cat, lots of turmoil, and they're landing on their feet as well. Oh, a cat. For some reason, I saw that as a cat. They just needed to make virtual gears compatible with other trainers. We all hope that that's the eventually going to happen, aren't we? We all hope that's an eventuality. Still can't get behind whoosh. I don't know. I don't mind being behind that hip sway, but I wouldn't want to ride it. No, I get you. Hey! Oh, this is going to get us our freaking level right here. With that extra 500 XP, we only need to do, what, 4 more kilometers? All right, this is going to be quick. Maybe we'll only do 1 climb. You had to restart. From what I'm seeing, the most consistent way to get good results on the climb portals, you really just have to go through here. Oh, look, they know me so well. They're like, oh, Pookie's riding. Definitely just default to 50%. They changed that literally 12 days after you bought the hub for the wife. Dude, the hub was a good deal. But, again, we didn't really know what was going on. Like, I think Casey really, really shed a light on it. That a lot of people, it really isn't, well, for some people, a good amount of people, it really is not a trainer that can be used. For a lot of people, it's probably completely fine. I mean, in reality, a lot of people will get away with the Zwift Hub 1 and have no issues, no notice, because they're doing their workouts, they're doing their group rides, and then, yeah, they're done, you know? Rest and recovery from injury. Oh, no, shoot. A semi-dislocated hip? And then back in? Someone with a 200... Oh, dude. I feel you. It's called subluxation, right? I sublux my hip all the freaking time. Oh, man. I recommend not doing it anymore. Like, if you had fun this time, take it as an experience and just say no more. Damn, dude. I hope you recover well. Ugh. Lower back and hip pain. Is no fun. Luckily, I don't feel my hips anymore. So that's a big win. That's a big W. My hips have no have no nerve endings anymore. So that's the secret. That's the secret. You'd have bought the core instead. Yeah, I mean, when you have to remember though, like the kicker or the hub came out, it was a freaking showstopper. $500 with a cassette, and it's basically almost plug and play. Almost plug and play. And then when the Zwift Hub 1, that even took the plug and play to another level. It was totally worth it. It was totally worth it. But now there's a much better option out there. The core is just so good. And it will. I am very positive it will have those features very soon. You doubt your wife will ever have the issue Casey did. See, that's the thing. A lot of people are not riding above 150 watts. Why did that just happen? I didn't even ride 1 kilometer. Okay, it should have been 2, right? Oh my god. Alrighty. Rapha kit, Sakura kit. Oh, here we go. Dude, now T1 has a reason to get up to a higher level. This kid is sick. I could see T1 rocking this kit. It's been an interesting few weeks. Overall, how are you feeling? Is the improvement slowly coming, or is it just like a long slog? You're on a core now. It's great. You just need virtual gears and 10 hertz. Yep. I think most of us agree that that is very near future. Can't wait for the blips and single speed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Gonna be so good. Oh. There we go. Got the music going again. You're feeling better. You were feeling better. Then you've done a couple hours, stood up in the kitchen, tying family with a huge lunch. Dude, that's one of the toughest things, Nick, is like when it really starts to like affect the normal things you do on a daily basis. That's when it's just absolutely like, oh my God. That's what made me finally go in and get my hips evaluated. It was like it was really starting to affect normal things, like reaching the floor and putting on my socks. I've had that for a long time, but it was becoming insanely difficult. Oh, thank you. Hopefully a couple days off, a couple off days, and you'll be back where you were before today. Good, yeah. My right knee is still like that. If I'm on my feet all day, it's swollen and in pain the next day. But right now I cannot wrap my head around another 6 months of coming back from zero, but I probably should consider it. Luckily, no work for the next 2 days. Okay. Yeah, take advantage of it, man. Oh, power up. Oh, man. 2 in a row. Bad luck. Hey, Casey! Levels. What is that? Is that the 68 Alpha Zwift kit? That's one of the best ones. Nice. It's the little things we have to look forward to. Nice, Casey. I like that one a lot. So far, the unlocks have been very nice and fun if you enjoy unlocking cosmetics. I do, so I think it's been fun. I'll be real. Even if it's been a lot of climb portal riding, like, yes, the new leveling system is annoying, and I don't really think it was well implemented, but at least right now it gives me something fun to do. At least right now I have something to do, which is pretty cool just by itself. Unfortunately, my problem is that it's going to be short-lived, because by February or March I'll have leveled out. Oh, that's a good idea, Casey. I might wear mine too. Flex on my teammates. You did get you the Mountain Massif lately. You don't know if it was something Christmas related. Very nice race. I love the Mountain Massifs. If it was the Rowan King one, you'll get a kit for that. I used to like to ride those on Tuesdays. Thank you, Casey. But it's also really fun because a lot of those are done on like Bologna. And you have to hunt down Bologna routes normally. Or Bologna events. But I think that's a good thing. I think it's cool to have Bologna as kind of like a little secret but not secret, you know? Like everyone knows about it, but you almost forget it's there. I really like that. Uh, 250. Everything is okay. I guess that makes up for the last 2 feathers. Nice. Double 250. I'm definitely getting a good level of fatigue, like chronically fatigue, not like bad, but I think I'm kind of getting that nice level of fatigue that you kind of need in your legs to work off of. Kind of feeling like I've kind of hitting that point, and I'm going to enjoy the heck out of it for the next few days, because I know by the end of Festive 500 I'm going to just be absolutely cooked. Thank you, Mr. Commons. Oh, you have the best shout. Oh, Brian comes in. You gotta give him that shout out, his best shout out.
Oh, it's amazing. 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 Amazing.
Welcome in, guys.
Isn't that amazing?
To the most
amazing.
amazing, not just the most amazing,
amazing. 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 Amazing.
virtual cycling platform,
Amazing.
but the most amazing thing you can do
Amazing. Amazing.
on a virtual cycling platform.
Amazing. Amazing. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Wouldn't it? Oh, well, Brian, it's good you know where the content's at. It's good you know that if you're not on Climb Portal, do you even Zwift? It's a good thing. How you doing, Brian? How was your stream today? What'd you get into today? Probably a lot of Climb Portaling, I'm guessing. Good to see you. Merry Christmas, Brian. RGV race with 3 people. Ooh, did you slap him? That's like the perfect recipe for you to just slap people over and over again. You dominate smaller race fields. Not as amazing as levels. I mean, that's true. That's true. Where else are you going to get this amazing cherry blossom kit? And, oh, and of course, the Scotty the Squirrel cap. Sorry. The Scotty the Squirrel cap. The brainwashing. One of us. One of us. Honestly, I should also be censoring my avatar right now. That's what I should have done. Damn. Missed opportunity. Dang it. Missed frickin' opportunity. 71. I got it yesterday. 70 is the level 70 kit, and then you get the 71 squirrel cap. I came to the conclusion right now, Brian, that I'm enjoying it only, mostly, and solely for the fact that it's something to do. But unfortunately, it's something that's going to be done with just way too quickly. The fourth challenge, that's a good question. I thought it'd be 69, but I was trolled. I was lied to. Yeah, U-turn's a hack. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, U-turn hack. Stacking the exploits today. If only I could have coffee stopped during the U-turn. Oh, damn. There are some real motivated people out here. I need to check. Wait, we need to check on Keith. We need to check on Keith. He's got to be. He's got to be done by now, right? He was at 99.5 when I first started riding today. Oh my God, he hasn't been on the bike today. That does not seem right. There is something wrong with the matrix. There is instability. Doesn't take much, you're right. Dude, all it takes is us to wake up in the morning. Literally, the act of waking up is enough. Though it is pretty badass, isn't it? Waking up in the morning. I highly recommend it. Over under level 100 is the end of level. There's an idiot. Dude. You know, Casey, I think that's why I'm just so excited. It's like being in a desert and then suddenly coming across an oasis. It's like we just need some water and we are just the happiest people. Oh, but but Brian, don't forget, when you reach level 100, you can re-level 100 over and over and get more drops. Just in case you needed more things, more money to spend on nothing. An OG. Oh, Casey. Something. There should have been. Yes. Should have been. Dude, I'm easy. I would have been okay with like a reskinned level 1 Zwift helmet. Like, I would have been so easy. We need a Zwift should command. Yeah, Ivany. I was reading some of the comments from Carrie Star's post that she did for Zwift Insider, as well as some of the forum posts through Zwift. And you know, when I first was like, when this happened, I was like, yes, this is for the lower levels, right? This is for the people who are just starting out or people who are prospects for Zwift. But I was like, even people who were like level 30 and something, like a lot of the sentiment was, you know, based around, it took me 8 months to get to level 30 and now I'm at level 45. People that basically don't even get the XP boosts are thinking it's a little ridiculous. Booze entering, yeah, paywall. We have, we're simulcasting to our paid subscription site as well. Yeah, bibless riding. We're getting, we're practicing getting used to riding without bibs today, Augie. But also, we have to honor the Twitch terms of service. We would hate to violate that. Put a level 60 jersey on release day, and then make it an unearnable after that. Yeah. It wouldn't have been difficult. It would have taken extra effort, yes, but it wouldn't have been difficult. Literally, I was talking with my brother about this. Get like one person on the dev team, like make them spend an afternoon coding in just one thing. They already know, they could, I'm sure there's a way they could filter users by people who have the double boost, right? People that have the double boost applied, because only people who are what, above 50, right? Or something like that. So you could start from there. I wonder if it would be difficult to completely filter, but not impossible. Your only grip with the level 100 is that it isn't a nice number of XP. XP is a very interesting, very ethereal concept at this point. All right, I'm gonna do one more of these to get the 100K for the day, and then I'm done. One more. A program to sweep and put jerseys on the closet. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure there are many ways that it could have been done. Damn, you come here to see the whole face. What do I do now? Stay for the kindness? I know. Get something. Definitely not for the watts, that's for sure. Not here for the watts. Enjoying all the people Jedi mind tricked into thinking this is amazing. It is. And it'll be amazing up until the point that I'm level 100. And then this is going to be the stupidest thing ever. And I'll never do it anymore. Because it's a waste of time and looks so bad. One more puts you on the festive pace. Good. Nice, Casey. Thanks. Great riding with you. With this level up speed, they should max out at 1,000. What was it that Hardclaws proposed, that they just have no level cap? Just go until you whatever. It'll take the stress off of trying to reach max level. And therefore you start and you see that there's no level cap. You won't be like, oh, it's going to take me forever to get to the max level. No, there is none. So it's just whatever. Yeah, I am of the opinion that there should have been a nod. Should have been a back pat. There's the 80 kit. There it is. For some of the people in the community who've been here for a long time. I think that's a cool thing. People who are just starting see that, like, there's like, if you put in a lot of time and energy into the platform, like, Zwift will recognize and, like, I don't know, recognize you a little bit. But so far, from what I've seen, newer riders as well as legacy riders are not generally, I don't know, it's always the vocal ones you see, so it's hard to tell if that's actually the consensus talking, but I've seen a lot of people saying exactly that. Even lower levels. Oh, we got a speed demon coming. Oh my God. Maybe that's just me wanting my privilege. But I make it seem like I'm being selfless by defaulting to examples like Casey, who's been here for 9 years. Like, how cool would it have been if instead of just sending him an email being like, congratulations on your anniversary, if it also included some sort of like badge, a badge of honor, you know, something. Like, you have been identified as a outstanding Zwift patron, and we'd like to show you some love. Yes, I agree, Ivany. Yes, definitely. And that was, I think, their intent with this, right? I think so. And my brother was on the other side, and he was kind of a good person to talk to and argue with over it a little bit. Because for him, he doesn't ride very much. He rides on Zwift every once in a while, but he gets more frustrated with it than he does enjoy it. One of his complaints was that he saw level 60 and how slow he was leveling. And he's like, screw this. Screw this. Like, I don't want to invest. Like, I'm not somebody who's going to be riding. I like leveling. I like that feeling of progress, but I don't ride much. And therefore, I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, at least in the gaming aspect of it, of course. And that is important for a lot of people. The gaming aspect is. Can't really discount that. And so it was cool, like, someone who had the other opinion, he was like, yeah. So it does, there was thoughts about that. And I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who now can look at leveling and be like, that is attainable. But is that what we want? I don't know. That's another question. Pardon your new question, but why do the colors shift in the elevation profile on portal climbs? There is more to it, yes. It applies to the gradient level. So blue being flat or downhill, and then it goes into a little uphill on the blue, and then you have yellow, orange, red. And you also notice the floating things change as well. So it's going to go hexagon to square right there. And now we got a triangle right here. But it is a visual representation of how steep it is. Like a Founders, yes. Oh yeah, sorry, you guys already answered it. Sorry, I should have read on longer. They should add pedals on the bikes. Yep, that'll never happen. We don't even get pedals on the bike. Thanks, Villager. Nominate Casey Schumann to the Cycling Hall of Fame. Yep. Let's do it. I voted. I will second this motion. All in favor? Class of 2024. Yep. We're simple. We're simple. We just want pedals on our bikes. So that we're actually, when we hear the clip-in sound, we're actually seeing you clip in. They sort of move to the left all the time. You mean like lean? Uh-oh. Yep. Colors and shapes with Pookie. When you're 2.5 hours in for the day, almost 3 hours, actually 3 hours in for the day, this is all my brain has the mental acuity to deal with. Yeah, Ivany, I know, man. That's the truth. If something is achievable by more people, it takes a certain thing away from it. And again, I think Zwift didn't know. You know, it's easy to predict, but in hindsight, nice. Nice, Casey. in hindsight, it's always easy to critique, right? But yeah, I think they overdid it a lot. Me personally, I would have preferred a bit more, I don't know, a bit more of a challenge personally. But that's me speaking from a 1% Zwifter, 0.1% Zwifter. There we go, Casey, got mine. There we go. Half of the Ceres crew should be in the hall. Yeah, dude. Dude, the Ceres crew. Some of the OG Zwifters, like racers on this platform. And some of the reasons Zwift is what it is today. I have lots of respect for the Ceres team. Even if there's a lot of drama sometimes in the racing scene. At their core, I think I very much do respect them. I respect all high-level esports racers with integrity that aren't, of course, Eddie Hooling it. But you never know. You won the first KISS race that Gara did rider focus on. Yeah, nice, Casey. It's like, isn't it? I think it's in their best interest, especially because you stream and you represent their platform. Like you, Barney. Barney was around for the beginning days. Where's his? I don't know. Where's his recognition? Other than, of course, you know, an Olympic gold medal and all. But let's ignore that. More recognitions for Barney. There is OG Draft, OG Kiss. Vision. Yeah. Most will never use them. Yeah, right up. I agree. But since this game has kind of taken that stance that it's a cosmetic driven game for most people, I think the solution would be simple as to just sort it a bit. But of course, we all know that. I'm just beating that to death like we all do. I think having a lot of things would be a lot different if that were the case. I am trying so hard to read your name. I am so sorry. Thank you for the follow. Devoitine? I don't know. 520. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Happy Zwiftmas. And Vlad. Hey, guys. What's up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? Did something break? Why are all these people coming in? It's the censored. It's this. I know. You guys know where the content's at. See you guys? Follow the Twitch meta and watch the profits roll in. Thank you for the follow, guys. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We're just finishing up today. We did 100 kilometers as part of the Festive 500. This is day 2. If you don't know what the Festive 500 is, it's a end of year challenge that a lot of cyclists end up participating in between the 24th and the 31st. Oh man, I almost just had a heart attack when I saw S. Lee give me a ride on. Not the right S. Lee. But the goal is to do 500 kilometers in that time period as a challenge for yourself, and it enters you into a bike raffle, which is kind of cool. Hey! Merry Christmas, Dr. Scott! New colors or paint jobs. Oh, when they started adding unlockable skins and things for bikes, I was starting to get really excited for Zwift, you know, messing more around with that. And now we're multiple years into it, and they basically just give you skins. You know, they play a doctor on Twitch. I'm not gonna let that go. He is forever Dr. Scott. But, and then they basically just tie the skins basically only to the Kangen Air Road. Like, yeah, there's a couple other ones, like the steel frame level skin, and then there's like the Focus Izalco rainbow skin. There's a few, but it's like every other one is attached to the freaking Kangen Air Road. It's like, come on now. You were so close. You were so close. Rapha 500, you got 8 days. Yeah, it is a hefty amount of distance for a lot of people. Flame wheels for Tron at 100. Then yeah. Where's our raffle? I think they would get a lot more people on Ventop, at least for a while, if they added a roulette wheel on top. Tron kit that lights up. Maybe one day we'll get that. It is a good practice. I tend flight to oh, look at that. He's got the cherry blossom kit too. But as I was saying, I usually tend to front weigh it. Because if I pace it, a lot of times I end up just missing a day. Like, and if I'm like just pacing it with the idea that I'm going to be there every day, and then I miss a day, it's like, oh God, now I got to double it. So I think because I've basically done the first 4 days worth of riding in 2 days, I'll be pretty set. Disc wheel paint job. Yeah. A lot of fun. A lot of fun things could be. I need to get on this draft. Look at that. Super draft. Scott pulling us down the hill. Slowing us down. Slowing us down. Horrible etiquette. Horrible Zwift etiquette that I just did. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. I'm so glad I ate something before this. Whoa! Almost clipped the shoulder there. Hit a break. Oh yeah, you should have seen Casey swerving trying to take out the whole Pacebot group earlier. Yeah, you did 140. Wow, flight. Holy Jesus. And hopefully another 80 today. Yeah. Damn, dude. That is an impressive ride. Hopefully another tomorrow, but it's Christmas, so family coming over. A late night ride. If I ride at night, I oftentimes cannot get to bed. Though I do some of my best efforts in the afternoon/evening. I don't know why I just said afternoon/evening, but LOL. Knocked out 25 laps of Volcano Circuit. Oh, did you have that badge? That's a good badge. You get some good XP for that. Bye, guys. Enjoy. Enjoy, gents. I guess I am going right. Did I have a prompt to turn there? Or was I just not paying attention? I probably wasn't paying attention. You started in September, so did not have... Oh, so you didn't have it. Yeah, big XP. That is one of the most fun things that I enjoyed when I first started was badge hunting. And anytime they drop new routes, I immediately go and knock them out because that's one of the more fun things I've found on Zwift. There are a lot of routes now. Especially with how leveling is right now, too. If you do a lot of badge hunting, you are going to level so fast. Alrighty. Fan is turning off. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Gotta stay down here. Keep forgetting my framing. I'm not allowed to move. There we go. There, that's the framing I'm looking for. Yeah, I'll just write arrow. I'll just sit up really tall, but in my arrow position. Oh no, dang it. It's alright, I'm sure none of you clipped it. My chat is only the most outstanding of citizens who always got my back. I know it. Ban incoming. No. Oh man, I was worried that I was gonna get shadow banned just with my title and stuff today. No, we're bringing the meta to the Twitch category like we should be doing. We're doing the work of a higher power. Oh my god, yeah, my neck is really... not feel. I thought I reset it again this morning. But it was injured. I think, you know, sometimes when you have like something out for a while and you do get it back in, maybe y'all can relate. The damage has already been done. So now I'm just dealing with the recovery. Zwift Twitch category has like 1.5 viewers today earlier. Really? There've been a couple bigger EU streamers that have been jumping in this category from time to time a little more regularly. I think that's cool. Like there's that, oh no, that wasn't related, that was Stock Guy, but there was one guy who was even raiding into the category when he was done. Showing some real love. Hot Tub Bike Stream, you know what, Flight Wizard? You are looking at the person who started that meta. You didn't know today that you came in on somebody who'd made history. But I was the one who started that meta. Whatever anyone tells you, it was me. And there are people here who know the truth, who were there back in the day when I started this trend. Just see the hot substrate full submerged bicycle, full submerged, yeah, dude. Some Polish dude was streaming with and running. That might have been the guy. I'm thinking it was some Polish dude. I didn't see him running. I saw him on the bike. Yeah, it might have been him. If it's the same person, yeah, he's comes here every once in a while and he's been showing some love to the category. It's been cool. Guys, I still think this is the greatest category on Twitch. And I think one day people will realize, and by the time everyone realizes, that will be the moment that we are no longer the greatest category on Twitch. So enjoy it now while we can. Enjoy it now while you can. Ooh, don't do that. Ooh. Why was I born into this old body? Ugh. I am done. I am freaking done. We're ahead of the game though. We're ahead of the game still, which is good because it's going to be hurting. After Thursday, it's going to be a heck of a Rapha after Thursday. We are still doing the TTT up the out. Oh. Mobbing into bruise. Oh, wait. Wait, what did I miss? Casey, I'm sorry. My brain is not translating that very well right now. Up on K's, yes. All right, who's on? Casey, are you streaming? I saw that you said something about your stream died. Did you get that rolling again? 3 times TTTs. Man, you know what? Right up. No, but I wish I could, because I wish that I could hold that level. Ever since August, September, end of August, beginning of September, I have just been, it's like recovery does not exist. Yeah, we never, thanks, lore. Can you ban mods? Is that like a thing? Can't figure it out. Boomer, you're lucky. Oh, going to bruise. Got you. Got you. That's kind of what I thought you meant, actually. Kind of what I thought you meant. Thanks for riding with me, Casey. That was fun. Yeah, I'll send him. I'll send my crew over there as well. Let's double rate him.
A first child can be stressful. So to make things a little less overwhelming, Progressive is offering...
Merry Christmas, Lore. Guys, we're gonna head over to Bruce Games Rides. A real nice dude. Very chatty, loves to hang out. Fun guy. And not of the mycelial regard. Anyway, guys, had a great day. Thank you for not clipping any of my exposures. Lore. Have a good one, Flight. Great to have you hanging out with us, and awesome to have you as part of the Zwift community, by the way. Enjoy the hell out of it. Enjoy the hell out of it. Pitbull. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Inked Pitbull. Merry freaking Christmas.